In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can promote Clickbank products with email marketing. Hello, my name is Austin Godbolt and I create videos to help you escape the cubicle prison. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification if you are looking for different ways to escape the cubicle prison and start living the life that you deserve. And before I forget, if you are interested in my #1 way to escape the cubicle prison, click the first link in the description or go to austingodbolt.com/start. It is my #1 recommended way for you to escape the cubicle prison and start an online business today. All right, so as I mentioned, we are actually going to do a little of email marketing in order to promote and sell Clickbank products. Now, I talk a lot on this channel about email marketing and how powerful it is, and I just want to recap that real quick. The reason why I am such a proponent of email marketing is it allows you to retarget customers for multiple products and services. It usually takes between 5 and 12 touch points before a customer becomes a buyer. And as I mentioned, it is a great opportunity to stay in front of interested parties, people that you know want to buy the product or service, or are at least interested in the niche that you're talking about. You can get access to their inbox every day or as frequently as you want. And so I'm sure you're wondering, how do you get people to your email list? How do you start email marketing? It's all about creating content on the front end. The content can be free, it can be paid. You can create YouTube videos, you can run paid ads with YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever. But it's all about getting their email address or getting them to a landing page where you're enticing them with your headline, you're enticing them with another free offer in exchange for your email. Now, once you click that email, you can just follow up with them as frequently as you want in order to get them to purchase their Clickbank product. All right, so let's take a look at the different ways that we can do that. And why don't I even just build a landing page as an example for you to use? Now, I'll put a link to this landing page. It'll be a shareable link. So if you want, you can actually get this landing page and you can modify it, replicate it as you see fit, and you can start using it for your affiliate marketing business today. All right, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to find a product to promote over on Clickbank. Now, if you're not familiar, Clickbank is a marketplace full of products and services that you can promote as an affiliate marketer to start making money online. There's probably 20 or 30 different niches on here, or categories, depending on your terminology, where you can go in, find something that meets your interest and meets your values and beliefs, and you can start promoting. So here I am in the marketplace, and I got here by just going up to the top and clicking on marketplace. You can create a free account today just by going to clickbank.com and creating a free account. Now, once you create the free account, you'll get to the marketplace and you'll see this. Now, on the left-hand side are the different categories. Categories and niches are synonymous with one another. When I say category, I mean niche, and when I say niche, I mean category. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to take a quick look, and we're going to find a product to promote, and then we're going to build a landing page so that we can start our email marketing. So why don't we, I know that I talk a lot about e-business and e-marketing. I want to do home and garden maybe this time, and let's go to crafts and hobbies. Now, Ted's Woodworking is a very good product, so why don't we try that one? Before we just promote Ted's Woodworking, what I want to do is I want to take a look at the landing page. I want to take a look at the sales page, the average commission, and the initial sale. So first things first, let's take a look at the affiliate page. The affiliate page is good, or can be good, because it will give us a number of pieces of information that will help us be successful. A very good product creator over on Clickbank will include email swipes, which we can use. They'll include images that we can use, and they'll actually tell us how and who to promote this product to. So again, this is Ted's Woodworking. It tells us how much we can make per sale, estimated price per click. If we scroll down, it talks a little bit about the proof, upsells, all things that can help. Talks about why we should promote it and how we should promote it. Affiliate links. If I scroll down here all the way to the bottom, I want to take a look at this next page, and it actually tells us a number of things. It creates custom landing pages for us, banners that we could put in either our email copy or our website if we had one. If we scroll down, we can actually see more banners. Also, it gives us keywords that we could target if we wanted to get into paid advertising. So let's say I wanted to create a paid ad on Facebook or YouTube. I could target these keywords, and my ad will show up right before either the video, or if someone is interested on Facebook, if they're interested in woodworking or woodworking plans, our our ad could show up right there. Another cool thing with Ted's Woodworking, and I know because I've gone through this a few different times, is it tells us the target audience. So male, age 30 to 65, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, all places that we could target to help us dial in our paid advertising. Even more, it gives us some email swipes that we could use and take advantage of and send out automatically to people that join our mailing list. So now that we have this is exactly what we were looking for. We're gonna pop on over to back to the sales page, and we want to take a look at the sales page. And now I only promote products that I would feel comfortable selling to my mom, my sister, my uncle, anyone that is important to me, because your name, your brand is what you have, and people are buying things from you because they trust you. Now, if you're selling janky products, if you're selling low quality products or promoting low quality products, people are going to devalue your brand, your name recognition will suffer, and nobody will buy anything from you. So it's very important that if you're just getting started, you only want to promote products that are high quality, that you've tested if possible, or products that you would sell to your brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, whomever that is important to you. So we're comfortable with this, and we're going to go back over to the sales page, and we just want to have a look at the average sale and the initial sale. So the average sale and initial sales are the same, and it's what we would make if we were promoting this product. So the final thing that we want to do is we want to click on the promote button. When we click on the promote button, it takes us to a hop link generator. This is how we will get our unique URL that we will put in front of our customers, and if they click the link and buy the product using our URL, we will actually get paid a commission. Now, it's very critical that you do not change the account nickname. This is the account nickname that you set up when you set up your free Clickbank account. If you change this, if you add an extra one, or if you want to be cute and change some other portion of it, it's very possible that you lose the commissions, or you even give the commissions to someone else. And so I know that you don't want to do that. So it's very critical that you leave the account nickname alone. The next step, what I like to do is I like to give all of my campaigns a tracking ID. The reason for that is I want to know what's working, what isn't working. If you're an affiliate marketer, you're probably running free campaigns and paid campaigns. You're probably running them on multiple sites. And so if you can give yourself a tracking ID, it lets you know what's working versus what isn't working, and you can continue to do what's working. So I'm going to give myself a tracking ID of email marketing. We'll call it email mark. And then I'm just going to click on that hop link. It will generate a unique URL with our target ID, or targeting ID, so that we know which works and what doesn't work. I'm just going to move this over to the side and come back to it at a later date. So what I want to do next is, we already know that we're going to use free or paid traffic. We have a program, or we have a product that we want to promote. The next step is actually to get started with the email marketing. Now, to do that, I'm going to use ClickFunnels. Now, ClickFunnels is the program that I use and recommend because it is point and click, drag and drop. It's very easy to get up and running, to get started, and to launch your sales funnels, your landing pages within minutes and not hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this over. All right, so here I am in my ClickFunnels dashboard. I have gone to funnels, and as you can see here, these are a number of different funnels that I have created, either for tutorial purposes or that I'm personally using to grow my affiliate marketing business. To create a new funnel, you just simply click, to create a new landing page in funnel, you just click add new, and we are going to click classic funnel builder, and we're just going to collect emails, and then we're going to call this Ted's Woodworking, and we're going to give it a group tag. We'll call it Ted's, and we're going to click build funnel. Now, what we need to do, and this is very important if you're just getting started with email marketing and affiliate marketing, you need to understand a word called congruent. Basically, what congruent is that everything looks the same, everything flows the same, there's the same type of terminology, there's the same type of background images, and just everything looks very similar, so that the customer feels like he's going through the next logical step. When they collect the email, when you collect the emails, the next logical step is to go to the thank you page. You don't want the customer to see like this purple here, but then the Ted's Woodworking is white and kind of like this wooden background. That would not be congruent. Customers would get frightened, they'd get turned off, and they would potentially leave the page. So what we need to do is we need to create something that's congruent to what our customers should experience, so that we can increase the opportunity to make a sale. And to do the congruent thing is we want to look basically at what we're seeing here. Okay, so if we wanted to, we would just copy this. We would copy the background, and we would want to have like a red and black or orange button for our cart. I want to see something real quick. I'm just going to right click and go inspect, and I want to see if I can actually take this background. I don't think so. Let me see if I can just right click inspect. I may not be able to just take this background, but that's something that you might want to consider if you are, here we are, if you are landing page. So no, I can't grab, I don't believe I can grab this background, which is fine. We can create something similar in ClickFunnels, but again, if you are just getting started, you want to do what's congruent, which looks pretty similar to this page here. So what we can do, and I don't want to spend a ton of time on this, but I want to show you how easy that you can get started with creating a landing page in ClickFunnels. So I'm going to click manage. I'm just going to get rid of all of this other stuff in the template real quick here. All right, and then I just want to remove this background because it is not congruent with our product that we're promoting. And so now we have a clean slate. What I want to do is I want to see if there's a background that's already similar to what we have. If not, what I can do is I can do a screenshot of the background and do kind of like a repeating image. Stock, let's go backgrounds here. And then we can just check and see real quick if we could use this. Let's say we'll use that, add image. And this actually doesn't look too bad if we are going to promote Ted's Woodworking. And so the next step is to, excuse me, let's create a wide section. Now with ClickFunnels, you create content, you create your landing page with sections, rows, columns, and elements. Sections are basically pages if you're thinking about a Word document. Rows are kind of like I would say sections. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can have multiple rows within a section. You can have multiple columns within rows. You can have multiple elements within columns, rows, and sections, but you can only have one of each if you go the reverse direction. So what I want to do is I'm going to press this widget here, and I want to change the background color to white because that's what it looks like over on Ted's Woodworking. We could do a clear background if we wanted to. Why don't we do that actually? Let's make it, let's see if we can, what do we got here? Widget, background color. Let's see if we can delete that. No, we can't delete. So why don't we just delete it this way? All right, so we'll do a new section. We'll go wide. And then I am just going to use some of the text that's over here on Ted's Woodworking because again, we want it to all flow. We want it to be congruent. And let's say we'll just copy this over, go back over to ClickFunnels, and I'm going to add a new row. And then within that row, I'm going to add a one column section. And I'm going to add a headline. And I'm just going to paste this right in. Paste that in, make 16,000 projects with step-by-step plans. Jump back over here. That's in blue. Let's see, we'll go back. We'll say get access to 16,000 projects with step-by-step plans. And we'll just say below. All right, so the cool thing with ClickFunnels, it's very easy to do. As you can see, I have spent probably less than 10 minutes creating this, and this looks very similar to what we have over here. Obviously, the coloring is a little bit darker. We could spend a little bit more time making this look even more like Ted's Woodworking. But for the purposes of this video, this is going to work. So we'll say, we'll do a subheading. We'll paste that in, and maybe we want to change this color to, let's change the color to red. Let's see how that works out. Red, and maybe we increase the size a little bit. Let's see, we'll do size, And you know, one final thing that I want to do, I want to change the top margin just a little bit. Now when you're creating landing pages, they don't have to be, or they shouldn't be, very detailed. They should be, come here, expect to learn a little bit more about the product with a call to action, something that can be taken or swiped right from the landing page or the sales page, and then have them enter in their email address. The more content, the more information that is on this landing page, the more opportunity for your customer to get distracted, to get turned off, and to look at something else. So what we want to do next is I want to create, let's create a new thing, and I'm just going to say, enter your best email address. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. I want to delete this, and I'm going to add in a new row. And this row is going to be 2 columns. On one side, I'm going to have Ted, or someone that looks like Ted. I wonder could we find, because I want to save time, I don't want to, if I could, why don't I find, let's say, woodworking. Let's see if we can find someone that's in the process of creating a project. I'm just going to save image as real quick. That is going to my desktop, so I'm going to save that. I'm going to jump back over to ClickFunnels, create a image demo. Then I'm going to find that image on my desktop real quick. Upload desktop. Here we go. And I am going to click add image. All right, so if we wanted to, we can actually change the height and width. Let's change this to, let's say 200. Let's say 400 and see what that looks like. Not great, but this is a good example of how we can get this up and running. I'm just going to put in, I'm going to add, enter your best email to get access to these plans. All right, so the next step is just to add in a spot for them to enter their email address. So we're going to go to input. You could do name and email, but for the sake of time, I just want to do email, and then underneath that is a button. And what we can do is we need to set the action to submit order so that we can actually collect their email address. The next step is to change this color. I want to change the button color to red so that it looks like it belongs. I'm going to change the click here to sign up to access plans now. Increase the size here a little bit. Then I'm going to change this to full width. So in reality, this is all you really need for, a landing page. It doesn't have to be something crazy. In fact, less is better. And now that we have that, we're just going to click save. And that saves, so we're going to exit that. And what we're going to do to save time is we are just going to duplicate this funnel step. We'll say we'll clone funnel step. It'll show up down here. Now the reason why we want to clone this funnel step is because we don't want to waste times creating a whole new thank you page when we basically have the outline of it right here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click add to a funnel. And then I'm going to delete this thank you page. Click OK. Now this opt-in page is now going to be the thank you page. And so we'll go edit page here. And this is where you're going to add a second call to action. We may say, thanks for your email. Click the link below for special instruction. Now, this thank you page doesn't have to be, again, doesn't have to be high tech, doesn't have to be special, because we have their email address. Now that we have their email address, we can follow up with them with the email swipes that we found. We can create new email swipes. We can go out and buy email swipes from like Fiverr or whatever. And what we would do is we would include our affiliate links in those email swipes. So if they click the affiliate links and they buy the product at that time, you can get a commission. So what I want to do is click the link below for special. We'll say click the button. What we should do is we should probably come up with something that's more engaging for this thank you page, but for the purposes of time and thought, I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to come up with something that is very, very intelligent. But what I want to do is I want to create a button, as I've done, and then I'm going to set the action, and I'm going to set it to my affiliate link, that link that we got for, let's see, the hop link generator. I'm going to bring this over so you can see it. I'm just going to click the copy button, and I'm going to paste that right here so that when they click this link, it takes them to that sales page. And if they buy right now, you get that commission right away. Unless that person has a relationship with you, they know, like, and trust you, most likely they're not going to buy, which is fine. It gives us the opportunity to follow up with them and add additional value. So let's clean this up just a little bit. I'm going to change this to red, and I'm going to increase the font size. We'll make this the full width. And why don't I say, what do I want to change this to? I want to say, get me my plans. All right. So that's that. It sends it to the affiliate link. And we basically just save this, and then we want to put the landing page URL wherever we're running traffic to. So again, free or paid, we want to put our landing page URL there so that they go to that landing page, they're entering their email address, and then they can get taken to this page. Don't send people directly to this page because you won't be able to collect their email address, and if they click off, they get confused, annoyed, whatever, and they won't buy. So that's the front end part of it. I want to quickly show you how to basically tie everything together. So to tie everything together, I need an email list. I need to integrate my email list with my landing page, and then I need to do a couple email swipes so that you can see how all of this works. To do that, I need to go to follow-up funnels, email lists, and I think I called this Ted's Woodworking or Ted's, I don't know. I'm going to add a new list. I'm going to give it a name. We're going to call this Ted's because I don't remember exactly what I called it. We'll call it Ted's and click create new list. Now that I have done that, I am going to jump back over to my funnel that I just created and click Ted's WW. And I want to click edit page. I am going to go to integrations, and this is where I link my landing page to my email list. So I'm going to go integrations, opt-in. Let's see, we'll go ClickFunnels internal, add to list, select list, Ted's down at the bottom, and then I'm all connected. I know that it worked because I have this integrations here. So that's that. The final step that I would need to take is to create an autoresponder. Now, an autoresponder allows you to send emails automatically without you having to manually send them. Again, the great news with email marketing, and I'm sure you see this every single day, you can automatically send emails out to your email list at the time that they opted in so that they are kind of expecting you. It's a great way to build a relationship with a customer. And to do that, why don't we go over to email lists again? And I want to create a follow-up funnel. So if I click edit, and I just click create follow-up funnel. Then I'm going to call this, TEDS again. TEDS, just to keep everything simple. TEDS, to keep everything simple. And then create follow-up funnel. And this actually just works super easy. This video is probably going to be a half an hour long. Most of it is just me talking. Let's go to action funnels down at the bottom, just because I like the way that looks better than this. And I'm going to click on TEDS. Right now I have 0 action steps. I'm going to click add a new action step. And I like to call it day 1 because this is going to get sent out automatically on that first day. Then I'm going to click add new funnel step. And I'm going to jump back over to the email swipes that I got from Ted. And I'm just going to copy this, and find my ClickFunnels. Use this template. Open editor. Then I gotta quickly delete everything. Delete. All right, click new row 1. And this is very similar. The editing capability is very similar to the landing page that we just created. So it will take you no time at all to get this set up. So I just paste that in. And what I would do is I quickly scan through, and then I'd go back and add my affiliate link. And to do that, where did I go here? Let's see, let's go to Hop Link Generator. I'm just going to copy this again. And you got to check out Ted's video now. I can either put the link here by pressing the link button and pasting that in. Or I could add, click here to learn more, something along those lines. I could even add a button if I wanted to. Let's add in another link here, but this is how you would do it. This is very simple, very easy. And once you get the hang of it, it will take you no time at all. So if we save that and close it, we just need to change a couple other things here. Jump back over to Ted's Woodworking, get the title of our email swipe. We're going to copy that in. Go back over here. Give yourself a name, obviously. Do that. Subject, we'll paste that in. Update email. Change this from paused to live. And there we go. We have done everything that we need to do. And you just keep repeating this for the number of emails that you want to send out automatically to your email list. Again, if you want to know my #1 recommended way to escape the cubicle prison, click the first link in the description or go to alstongodbold.com/start. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Before I forget, I do want to inform you that some of the links that you will see in your description are affiliate links, and I do and can receive a commission if you click on those links and purchase a product.